like a boss.
We have Alex, the toxic dating coach, with us today.
Yo.
We got a lot of gems from him already.
Yo.
But we got one more question to ask you, Alex. We call it the question of the day. It gets a little spicy, but that shouldn't go unnoticed with you because
On brand.
Brick, take it away.
All right. So the question of the day.
Oh boy.
If you vent to your partner, but they use what you said against you once, should you vent elsewhere or should you try again?
Only once, right?
One time.
In the 25-year relationship, he only did it once.
Well, 25 years is a long time,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
let's say we realistically, we've been dating for about a year and a half, 2 years. I vented to you about some shit that happened to me when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, you know, months down the line, we get into a big argument, and you just throw that in my face.
You bedwetter.
Small dick motherfucker.
Shit like that.
I think that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Do you go back to her at that point, or do you go back to him? What are your
It
thoughts?
depends on what it was. I mean, bedwetter, I think I'll laugh at that.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta laugh at that.
motherfucker,
Like,
funny
come on
motherfucker.
now.
Listen.
I mean, it depends on the thing, but you see, you give him one more chance. I think, in my opinion, you know, if she's your partner and you love her, maybe she slipped up, you know, and if she does it again, then yeah. But you know, something about humans is that people never do things just once. Every time
Right.
you see somebody fighting in the streets,
So
most
true.
likely they've fought again.
Yeah.
And it's anybody that cheats on you, most likely they cheated on you
cheat
and
again.
will cheat on you again. So because humans are just are we're animals. We're susceptible to patterns. Animals have patterns. And we have an ingrained character inside of us that will always repeat itself. We are a prisoner to our character,
Yeah.
through and through. We think we're free, but that's the illusion that the mind gives you, the illusion of freedom. So it depends. I would say give him one more shot. But after the second time, you know how the saying goes: fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
That's right.
So that's how it works.
We know it. We know it.
That's like you can't be giving people too many second chances. Too many people give people second chances too many times, and it's kind of like you got to limit how many chances you give people, man. I will.
In your face, then
Well, but again, and that's when if you love somebody, you give them a chance,
Right.
a chance. You know. You know, and if you do it once, that most likely it could escalate to other things. I promise, baby, I will never hit you again.
Well, yeah.
And that's how these things start. This is how things become toxic. It doesn't just become day and to night. All of a sudden, it's very just are just being led by that neurochemical, which is dopamine. And what happens when you're led by dopamine, naturally your brain, when I think when you're dealing with somebody who loves you, you're not looking at them. You're looking at them through your own fantasies.
Of course.
And it makes me sad because that's the reality.
Who do you vent to? Like, let's say you gave that second chance, they blew
Alex
it.
on Mindful Attraction.
Right.
No,
It's on YouTube.
No, you gotta find somebody who will make you feel comfortable enough to vent to. You know, like if you cannot vent to your partner, that's a red flag.
That's really sad.
That's a red flag.
How are you gonna even spend any time with that person if they're not gonna like at least cuddle you a little bit or be like, babe, it's gonna be all right. Like, tell me what's up, what's wrong, how can I help, what can I do? Like, how are you not gonna care
But
for them?
don't you think your man is soft if he comes through like that?
No, not at all. That's
You don't
so
think he's acting
sweet.
soft?
And if she said, "Oh, he's just emotionally unavailable," I'm like, you just making excuses for him, man. If he's emotionally unavailable, then he's not for you.
Exactly. And why? And what is that anyway? I never understood that. Oh, he's emotionally
Excuses.
unavailable. Like,
Just
I
excuses.
think that's like the most ridiculous. I don't even know what women call that thing.
Look,
So that's a made up word.
Yeah, that's a made up bullshit. Like,
Well,
that's some
it-
bullshit.
you
Like,
have to-
he's not into you, right?
He-
Like,
He's just that.
He's just not into you.
It's that simple. You
yeah,
have
he
to
don't give a
realize.
fuck. Like, he's just like, what? She got problems. I don't care.
No fucks given.
No,
Like,
zero.
that's it. You got to realize that people's personality is different depending on how much they like you. So if somebody, you have a guy, I've dated women who I would never let them sleep in my bed. Go home, girl. Okay, I'm calling you an Uber. Okay, I don't like sleeping with people. I even had girls who would come over and I'll be like, she can't go home. So I'm like, you know what? I'll sleep in the sofa and you sleep in my bed. You could talk to that girl. Could talk to another girl who I like, and she tells him, "How does he
let me
treat you?"
sleep over. He let me sleep in the bed.
He let me
right?
sleep in my bed. He actually begged me. I didn't want to.
But what is it about these girls that you would not let her sleep in your bed? And I'm assuming after you bang it, right?
Maybe, yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, there's nothing. It has nothing to do with them. It's just that I just don't connect with them. You got to realize it's like if people not connecting with you, it has nothing to do with how valuable you are. Some people don't like pizza. Pizza's great, but some people just don't like it.
Yeah.
Some people are intolerant to lactose. So it's kind of like sometimes people don't like you, not because they just don't like you, but because they just don't. Not because they don't like you because of your personality, but because they just don't like you. Their bodies don't react to you.
Right,
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
it's
You
okay.
can't because if you take it personal, then that's when you begin to start doing toxic shit. That's when you begin to do everything possible to stay with them, and that's when the toxicity starts. It's kind of you gotta realize that some people just won't like you, and that's that. The thing is that everyone always talks about their success. And so when things don't work out, you don't say nothing, but you think that because you don't hear you don't hear people relating to your story, you think you're the only one. But in reality, people don't say because it's embarrassing.
Yes.
But almost everybody has gotten played. They just don't say it because it's embarrassing. So like I said earlier, you feel alone. You think that you're a loser. When in reality, everybody's a loser. Everybody gets played.
Yeah.
Everybody gets dumped. That one girl who you don't like, no, that one girl that doesn't like you but you love her has a guy that doesn't like her that she loves, and that guy has a girl that doesn't love her, and it's a
it just
circle.
goes on
It's
and
a
on. Yeah, it's like
circle.
vicious.
Wow.
Going down the train.
You gotta
Right.
join that
Yeah.
circle. See the reality. Just see the reality. That's what I'm trying to say. See the reality, because the illusion that people have is that they're successful with their relationships. You see people with smiling in their photos, and you think that's really who they are, and so you play into appearances. Reality is not what you see. Houses look perfect from the outside, but when you go inside, you realize they have
It's
problems
totally
with the plumbing.
different. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, for me, it's just getting people as close to reality, as close to the razor edges of reality as possible.
And anybody could show you out here like a different side of them. You know, that's what scares me about like being single or dating. Like they can show you whatever they want to show you. It doesn't necessarily mean that's who they are.
Yeah, you could date a girl who was known in school for banging the whole football team, and you don't
see her
even know
now,
it.
and
Yeah.
she's like, third date, no, I'm not giving you any. And then next thing you know, like you hear.
Oh, that's the worst one, when you know a girl gives it up and then she's like, she's changed with you.
Yeah,
you
with
like,
you, you're
Well,
right.
no, the worst one is when she's like, if you would have met me last year, what?
You would have had it already.
Oh yeah, but now now you're lighting. Oh my god, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Every guy can relate to that
Yeah,
shit.
Like they're born again virgin.
Yeah.
Like, I had sex before, but I'm not having it anymore.
Not with me. Oh, hell
Let's
no.
regress a little bit just for today. Fuck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life. This is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 19, and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.